Hey guys, and welcome back to the JTO channel. And before I start this video off, please do make sure you check out my review first before clicking on this video. It's better just to watch the review first and then play ratings. I think it's just better if you do that. But like I said in the title, Lukaku, Kovacic, and Mendy won us this game, and that's just an indication of one of the three are getting man of the match for me anyway. And this light needs to stop moving mad. But yeah, if you do enjoy this play ratings video, please like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, follow my social media down below. And yeah, let's do this straight away because honestly, I'm trying to do this and probably just sleep after because I'm so tired. And plus, all this hay fever stuff is it's just taking a toll on me today. Honestly, summer's over and it's still out there for me, so it's a bit of a madness. It just shows I'm just it is what it is. But Mendy in goal for me gets a 9.5 for today. Actually, you know what? Just give him a 10. He was perfect today. Actually, no, I'm gonna give him a 9.5, just because sometimes on the ball he didn't really get it to Lukaku quite right. But other than that, for me, shot stopping was absolutely brilliant. His commanding of his area, of his boxing set pieces was absolutely fantastic as well. And yeah, it's really as simple as that. Mendy was just absolutely fantastic today. And for all the pressure that the midfield gave, and at times when the defence got past, when Villa had chances, boy, I have to say, you know what I'm saying, Mendy was there for us every single time. And like I said in my review, that first goal we scored, Watkins literally did the exact same thing, but Mendy had quick reactions, unlike their keeper. So brilliant keeper, world-class goalkeeper, one of the best in the world. Nobody can chat to me. Most clean sheets last season in the whole of Europe in all competitions. My brother, Edouard Mendy, 9.5. Move on now to the back three, starting off with Trevor Chalobah, and he made a couple mistakes today. There were one or two where he also put us in danger, but people are going to forget that. But I'll let the kid off at the end of the day. He's another one who he hasn't had much Premier League football. He's only really played one game, which was Crystal Palace, and plus it's his third ever Chelsea appearance anyway. So it's like I'll allow him. Do you know what I'm saying? But again, that's why Mendy was just brilliant, because even the mistakes that Chalobah or the midfield, which I'll get to in a moment, made, Mendy was just there. But Chalobah, other than the couple mistakes, I think was very good on the ball, drove out from the back. For me, a couple moments where he probably should have been better with his final delivery. But other than that, good on the ball, like I said before, driving with the ball, defensively good, win his aerial duels. And it was a good performance from Trevor Chalobah today. He gets a 7.5. Antonio Rudiger gets an 8. I thought he was very good today. I thought he contained whoever came down that right-hand side out of Watkins and Danny Ings. I thought he done well on the ball. Very good once again. One thing I will say today with Rudiger is made a couple, I wouldn't say mistakes, but his communication with Alonso today wasn't the greatest. I'm not gonna lie, it was not. It wasn't as good as Rudiger Chilwell, and that kind of, it did worry me at times because Rudiger was misplacing passes and Alonso wasn't getting to them. The same goes with Alonso to Rudiger. It was sort of like what's going on, lads? Like, the chemistry needs to be there. That you've played with each other for years. It should be there realistically, but it is what it is. Other than that, defensively good, winning his aerial duels, drove out with the ball as well. He done a 1-2 with Havertz and nearly scored. Unbelievable. But Rudy's Rudy, in it, a crazy guy, and I love him, man. So he gets an 8. Thiago Silva gets an 8 as well. He was absolutely fantastic today. Obviously, the one time they got past Mendy, he was actually there to cover for him, and it came off his chest. And he had a good performance on the ball, absolutely brilliant, passing in between the lines. His experience was there, his positioning was brilliant, and yeah, Thiago Silva's Thiago Silva. 36 years old, turning 37 very, very soon, and doesn't look like he's going to be on this anytime soon. And I'm going to come to him and use him as an example in a moment for another player who was poor today. But yeah, Thiago Silva gets an 8. We're going to the wing backs. Alonso today gets a 7. Average for me today. I don't think it was the best performance from him. I felt like he could have done better on the final delivery at times. And again, his relationship with Rudiger wasn't the greatest today. Their communication, again, wasn't the greatest, considering he was the captain today. And today he was the captain. Today, Marcos Alonso was the captain when he had Thiago Silva on the field. You know, Rudiger was on the field as well. And he got the captain's armband. Jorginho when he came on. Did Jorginho get the armband when he came on? I don't think he did. I think it actually just stuck with Alonso. I couldn't believe it. When I saw he was coming, I was like, surely this is some sort of prank. And then I'm getting ready to watch the game. They're in the tunnel, and I'm seeing him at the front. And I'm like, oh my god, he's actually the captain today. That one did not sit right with me. I love you, Thomas Tuchel, but picking Marcus Alonso as the captain today. Sorry for my snorting. Honestly, this hay fever's runny nose, everything. But honestly, Thomas Tuchel putting Marcus Alonso as captain for me, it was a stinker. For me, that was the wrong decision when you had Thiago Silva, who is what, your third captain after Jorginho and then got Aspi. I don't know, but it is what it is. Get to 7. Callum Hudson-Odoi, I'm gonna give him a 6 today. I didn't think he was great. He had some good moments in the first half. Where he put the delivery in. It was a really good delivery that nearly went in. Nobody touched it, so it technically would have been his goal. Madly enough. What else? There were times on the right wing back. I felt like he should have done more 1-2s. There were times where Havertz gave him the ball and then he made a direct space in behind. He was in space. Cho didn't give it to him. He decided to cut in, cross. Delivery wasn't there at times. At times it was. Defensively was caught out too many times. But at the end of the day, he's not a right wing back. And then later on, he was moved on to the left. And for me, I just think he was maybe didn't get enough chances to really show what he's capable of. And I feel like people are just really getting onto him like really badly here, and it's just like, yo, he hasn't had enough consistency or enough chances to play at left wing. Like, I want him playing left wing from minute 1, okay? Or if he comes on to play there, not start off as a right wing back and then go into left wing. Yes, I'm happy he did get the chance and opportunity to play there. Did he take it? Okay, no, he didn't. But did he have the chances and opportunities in that position to do so? I don't think so. So it is what it is, and still today it was just an average performance from him. Like I said, he had good times at wing back, bad times at wing back, defensively and offensively. So yeah, 6. Going to the midfield, Kovacic was absolutely fantastic today. He gets a 9 for me because he was just fantastic. And honestly, that first goal when he took it past 2 players who tried to tackle him and then played, like I said in my review, the best weighted pass I've seen from Kovacic since he come to this club. That's the best pass I've seen him play. And he's had a very good start to the season. Very good start. And for me, if he's not knocking on that door to start consistently for us, then I don't know. And if you've ever slandered this man, you're delusional, and honestly, you're stupid as hell because he's a baller. Top baller. Dribbling's insane. The passing is clearly improving. The guy even scored today. He was pressing the man, yeah, to Tyrone Mings. Tyrone Mings played a too-shorted. The way a pass he played wasn't great. Cover there, chips the keeper, goes in like a striker's finish. What a finish today. Unbelievable player. Unbelievable player today. He was so good today. I couldn't have been happier with that performance from Mateo Kovacic. Honestly, there were maybe a couple moments where he gave the ball away and Villa didn't capitalize on it, but it was probably only like once compared to the next man I'm going to talk about. But Kovacic gets a 9, brilliant performance. He won us this game alongside Lukaku and Mendy. And yeah, move on to Saul now. With Saul, it was a very poor performance today. That first half was not good enough from him at all, but I'm not going to get onto him too much. At the end of the day, yes, he's 26 years old. Yes, he's an experienced midfielder, but you have to give him the benefit of the doubt. He's had a tough last 2 seasons in which his game is sort of declining in a way. Yes, he may not be the profile we needed, but he's still a quality midfielder. And on top of it as well, he needs to just have time to adjust to the Premier League at the end of the day. Look, I just think with that, just allow him in it. Like, don't get onto him too much. Like, he needs time to adapt. Although there were some moments where, like, even me using that, adapting, all that, it's not even unexcusable. Like the time where he literally just passed the ball to Danny Ings and they literally nearly scored. Like they nearly scored. I think it was the one where Thiago Silva blocked it. I think that came from his mistake where he passed it to Danny Ings. That was ridiculous. That was outrageous. I didn't get that. But, in terms of the tempo, the quickness, the strength of the league, he needs to adjust to that and adapt to that. And just give him the time, people, and don't really get onto him too much. But yes, it was a poor performance from him today. And he was rightly hooked off at halftime. Tuchel had no time for that business and put Jorginho on. And when Jorginho came on, who I'm going to get into after, Jorginho just calm things down, and we were a lot better in midfield. So yeah, Saul today gets a 3. Not good at all. Move on to the front three. Hakim Ziyech and Kai Havertz. Honestly, I'm gonna rate them at the same time because I don't know what the difference was between these two today. Maybe Hakim got on the ball a bit more, but for me, they both get a 5. In fact, 6. No, 5. I thought Cho was better than them. Yeah, I'm gonna give them a 5 because neither were good enough today. Kai was shocking today. Shocking. Every time he got the ball, the guy just lost it. His 1-2 plays, combination plays weren't good enough. These guys, they didn't feed Lukaku enough for me at all. The ones that were feeding Lukaku were the likes of Kovacic, um, and Alonso, and even Aspilicueta when he came on. Like, I don't think the tens did enough today at all, and they didn't really justify for me to now play in the next game. In the next game, I'd arguably play Timo Werner and Mason Mount. Why not? Let's just try it. Timo Werner and Lukaku are bound to play together very soon, aren't they? And Mason Mount's always going to be in this team. He was clearly rested today because of England, playing consistently and the Champions League. So for me, those two did do enough for me to start on Tuesday or Wednesday against Zenit. Poor Ziyech, with him, it was the case of like, I think his weight of deliveries today was not good enough at all. Not good enough. He tried his crosses, wasn't good enough. Tried his through balls, not good enough. The weight was just too much. Yes, at times unlucky. At times, sort the quality, man. So for me, they both get a 5, and Lukaku gets a 9 because he was very clinical. He was isolated today. I'm not gonna lie to you, he was very isolated today, but at the same time, it's like the tens didn't help him at all. And like I said, where he was getting service from, literally the sixes in Cover and Jorginho, and then our wing backs of Alonso, Aspilicueta, and Hudson-Odoi. Those were the only guys that really were um, giving him the service for me. When you look at his goals today, it came from Kovacic and Aspilicueta. Do you know what I mean? And he didn't really have no standout chance today at all. Other than those two chances, he didn't have another chance in the game. But the thing is, Lukaku doesn't need 5-6 chances like the rest of our attackers do to score a goal. Lukaku doesn't need that. If Lukaku needs 2 chances to get 2 goals, then that's all he needs because that's what he done today. So that's why I'm giving him a 9 because he was very clinical today, and not all his qualities were shown, but in the times that he got to show it, he done well with it. So yeah, he gets a 9 for today. We move on to the substitutes with first of all Jorginho, fantastic. I'm giving him an 8. So good when he came on. Dictated the tempo. That's why he's UEFA Men's Best Player of the Year, man. 2021. Not only had the year he had with the Champions League and the Euros with Italy. This is why he's the ticking. He's the guy that ticks everything. Everything you want in terms of how we want to play. Jorginho's just a guy. Like for me, I'm sorry, I love Kante in it, but he's arguably more important than Kante, even though Kante's insane. But this is at the same time why I can understand why, like, despite Kovacic playing very well, you could still prefer Jorginho and Kante all day long because it's like they are both so important to the way they play. They're probably two of our most important players alongside Mendy and Lukaku for me. Those 4 guys, Lukaku, Mendy, Jorginho, Kante, all of them most important players for me. If one of them gets injured or not available for a while, eventually it's going to be peak because Jorginho and Kovacic do have their weaknesses as a pairing as well, as much as their strengths. But hey, we just look at their strengths in it. So Jorginho gets an 8. He was brilliant. The tempo was very good. He calmed things down, and we didn't give the ball away as much as well. So and didn't give Villa as many chances as they got in the first half. But yeah, Timo Werner, I'm not gonna rate him to be honest. I mean, he had come on for the last 10 minutes. He didn't really do anything. Move on to what's his name? Aspilicueta gets a 7, got the assist, was there to be defensive cover up, be more assured, and he done that brilliantly as well. And he got the assist for the Lukaku goal. Meg's Tyrone Mings lovely, and then boom, gave it to Lukaku, bang. And then lastly, Thomas Tuchel. Look, it was risky with Hudson-Odoi right wing backs. Saul in the team, his debut, but at the end of the day, it worked because we were 1-0 up at half time. Performance wasn't great, but what did he do? He changed it up because he knows that if he hadn't, we would have been in more trouble, and most likely, Villa would have equalised and we would have conceded as well. So that's very good from Thomas Tuchel. Game management, timing the substitutions, great. The Saul one brought him off, don't put any more too much pressure on him. He's going to talk to him, say, hey, it's okay and that. And yeah, Thomas Tuchel gets an 8 today. Brilliant game management. Good team lineup, even though it was risky, but it paid off because we were winning the game. Performance wasn't great, but he sorted it out when he needed to, and he acknowledged that as well. So yeah, that's really it on the player ratings, guys. If you did enjoy this video, please like, comment, subscribe. This is 15 minutes long. I mean, I didn't intend it for this to be this long, but if you've made it this far, then hey, fair play to you. You're very committed to this channel. So yeah, guys, I'll see you guys whenever I see you guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and do all that shebangers. And I'm gonna go sleep. Bye.